8:30, if I'm still talking, you roll anyway, Van. You just roll right over. Uh-oh. Man. 6 years ago, a memory just popped up of me on Facebook. God, look. Come look at this. First off, I'm skinny. Come look at it, Hayden. I'm talking to you. I don't know. Man, I don't.
Felt?
Look how skinny I look.
Man.
Look how terrible my energy is.
You look like me up there.
I do look like you. This should inspire you. It should give you hope. All right, let's get on here. My computer's not working. I don't know what's going on here. It's very frustrating. I must admit, I can't even tell who's on here, but I see some guys on here. We're going to get right to it. It looks like the rabbit is on here. Has anybody seen the rabbit?
Cecilia's on here.
Cecilia. Everybody say hi to them.
Hello.
Hello in a text.
In a comment.
In a comment. All right. It looks like I finally. Good morning, Drew Kilgore. Josh, Harold, thank you guys for getting on here. Jason, thank you for getting on here, man. If you do me a favor, pose a question. I'm going to answer some questions today. Also, if you do me that huge favor, Josh, would you get everybody to share the stream, Josh? Would everybody do me a solid? Please share the stream. All right, this topic came yesterday. We were dealing with a little situation. It just made me think. Successful people know how to get a lot done in a short amount of time. The people that don't get things done, they're very casual with their time. An example of this would be they're slow. They're slow. I'm not going to pick on anybody here, but I'm talking about people here, okay? They're slow. Like if I say, let's do this, that means let's do it now. Let's do this now. Let's get it over with. The quicker you get things accomplished, the more you can do. Whenever you say, let's do something and it stretches out, the less you're going to get done that day. The less you're going to get done in your life. And you're going to be one of these people, you just have an agreement of being slow. Like one of the things my wife hates about us going to dinner is I take this same approach. Hey, what else she hates is I take this same approach everywhere else. If you know what I'm talking about. Oh, I got a message.
Urgency.
I need a little, Joy Calvin, hop on here, man. So I want you to think about this. See, very, very successful people have this little self-checking system that takes place. The more successful you are, the more frequent you have the self-check. Some people that are very successful, hey, mama, what's shaking? Like whenever I'm around Michael Burt, whenever we go somewhere, he's got a self-checking system in place. He's asking himself, not aloud, but himself, what have I done in the last 15 minutes? What have I accomplished in the last 15 minutes? What have I done?
Is that really a question he asked himself?
I know it is. He may not ask it like that, but he's always looking, what have I accomplished? See, great successful people can get a lot of stuff done in short bursts. It's like they just get things done. Bam, bam, bam. Where other people, everything. What's up, Daniel? I ain't got no gas in it. Ain't got no gas in it. There you go, Sling Blade. Ain't got no gas. How'd you fix that lawnmower? But I want you to think about this and observe people. If you're moving slow, that's an indication you're not going to accomplish things. If you're somebody like John Floyd, one of my mentors, this dude moves at just unbelievable pace. He walks fast. He talks fast. He decides fast. Everything is done fast. This morning I had to call somebody here, won't mention any names. Had to call somebody to make sure they were up. Because I feel like this person could wake up at 7 o'clock and still drags on to where he can't get here by 8:30, 8:15. That's the time I want him here by. He struggles. He's paying attention. Hey, excuse me. He or she might be paying attention to things that don't matter. Where is your focus? What is it that you're trying to do? I'm not going to mention anybody's name from yesterday, but somebody was here yesterday, and the conversation should have been over. Some people are going to say it's rude. If you get around very successful people, they're laser focused, you might even think they're rude. This person was here, and they just kept bringing up things, kept bringing up things. Hey, we need to move on. And some people, they're not going to feel right. They're going to feel rude. Like if I go over there to the other side of the building, if I need something from them, I'm going to go over there and just say, hey, I need this, and I'm gone. Like whenever you guys are with me a lot, whenever I talk to people, what are those conversations like? Real quick and to the point. Now, here it goes down to this. What do you want more in life? Do you want to be more successful, or do you want to have these relationships that eat up all your time that really don't mean anything?
Be successful.
Well, you're going to have to make these changes, because I was somebody that forever I took too much time. I couldn't get to the point. You know, I was 10 o'clock Tommy. Before I was Good Time Tommy, I was 10 o'clock Tommy. Come in 10 o'clock, and I would go talk to people. I would go around the building. I was just talking to people. I was distracted from my greatness. That's what happens. And see, here's what happens. These things are transferable. When it's time to shine, you delay. I had a little talk with you about this yesterday. What was I telling you about your urgency? We got a lot of comments in here, Josh. Blake Duncan, that means read them off.
Oh.
Read off some.
Daniel Hodges said, like you said, check yourself.
Is it Daniel Hodges or Daniel
sorry.
Tompkins?
Daniel
Old high school buddy.
Tompkins said,
or old school friend buddy.
yeah, like you said, check yourself if you're moving slow or no result. Blake Duncan said, the most successful people make decisions fast and are slow to change their mind. Tammy Burton said, hey
McKee. Yes.
And then Daniel said, if you always did what you always done, you always get what you always got. Same result. How is that working?
Now look, Weatherman's on here. I don't know if are we still rolling, Van?
Weatherman said, good morning, early risers.
Thank you. Hey, thank you for the feedback. That's awesome. Thank you. See, now I can't. The reason why I'm asking you to do it, Josh, is because my contacts are old and I can't read and I'm too lazy to go to the eye doctor. Watch how urgent Weatherman is. Now, Weatherman probably over the last 3 or 4 years has shifted to where he was probably not as urgent, but it's kind of flipped. And that's why they make more money. If you're looking at that, he's very urgent. But the people, if you don't account for your time, the next thing you're going to notice is you don't have as much success. You got to learn how to protect your time. You don't manage time, you got to learn how to create time. So if I'm going to go over next door and ask somebody a question, how long should it take me to go over there?
A minute.
If I go over there and it takes me 10 minutes, how much time did I lose?
9 minutes.
9 minutes. Create the time. The successful people understand time is way more important than money. Most people think it's, hey, I can go do this and it's $20. Took you 2 hours. People trade money for time. Or they want, what's more important to you, getting some money or getting time? See, I'm always trying to find ways to create time. How many hours do I work a week? We've done this exercise, Josh. How many hours do I work a week?
Probably
1,000.
few hundred.
Few hundred hours a week. How do I do that? Do you know how many hours I work a week?
No.
If you had to guess.
Well, you told me, you said yesterday you sleep at what time? You sleep at 9?
So you're already calculating wrong. Whenever you start wrong, every answer will be wrong.
Okay, then I give up.
The more people working here, the more I'm working.
Oh, okay.
You probably work about 500 hours a week.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm tired. How do you do? People have to understand you've got to master time. It's the people that get rich, man, they understand this time thing. The people that get successful, they understand this time. Blake Duncan, creating leverage is the single best time management factor everyone needs to learn. How many of us are at GTT? See, Weatherman knows.
13, I think.
Yeah, I don't even know. How many do we have here?
13.
I don't know how many of them. But that's that you've got to learn how to create time. So you need to ask yourself, how long, like, my wife hates this. She probably doesn't understand what I'm doing. Whenever we're going to do something, my first question is, guess what? How long do you think this is going to take? To her, that indicates I don't want to do it.
Not interested.
I'm not interested. Whenever we go out to eat or whenever we're going to go do something, I've got a time thing. Here's what I'm going to do. I account for my time. If you start accounting for your time, once you start measuring something, you can improve it. Hey, I'm only looking at, hey, who am I talking to? But people are too casual with their time. They just give away too much time. And really, the important things that you need to do can be done quick. So it's all these unimportant things that you're doing where you're giving away all your time. I wish I could probably explain this a little bit better, but it's just something that I kind of understand. I don't know if I can teach it to a level to where you guys are like, I got you. Because I'm looking at that guy back there, and he's looking over there like, when is this guy going to get off here? Do you understand what I'm saying? Not really?
Time is not. I'm trying to put it in my own words so I understand it better. Time is money, and you can create time.
More time creates more money.
Right. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Well, you said it great. Congratulations. The more time you have, the more money you will create. That's why Weatherman hooks these people up, and then he's got somebody to go out there. He's freeing up time, and then guess what else he can do? That's right. See, this system, that part of our system works. Because where is the, hey, Zena's on here. She said, well said, Josh, with a thumbs up.
Hey, Zena.
So where is the highest use of Weatherman or Shawan's time?
Picking people up.
That's
Get
right.
more
Getting,
deal.
yeah. Because what he knows, what he can say, and the certainty he delivers it with, he can get them to make the decision, hey, we're using this guy. Well, now I just bring in this guy. So how many hours is Weatherman working a week?
500.
See, it's something that it scales down. Thank you for getting on here, Zena. How is Josh with his time, Zena? How long does it take you? Hey, I will say this about you. You get these videos done fast. Now, you ain't edited them yet like Van has. But I mean, the faster, imagine this, the faster you can get things done, how much more valuable do you become?
A lot more valuable.
So the way I'm going to wrap this up is understand that in the old days, back in my day, it was the big would eat the slow. Today it's a world of where the fast eat the slow. You got to become a speed machine. You got to think faster. You got to react faster. You got to decide faster. You got to do everything faster. Speed equals certainty. Everybody, have a great day.
Have a good